Let the light of truth shine through the darkness and shed light on what has been, my loving child, by lifting the thick veil that has obscured your eyesight. Enchanted by this light, you will see with clarity the long-suppressed realities that your spirit has sensed but has failed to completely understand. Judgment or penalty. Rather, it is a holy offering bestowed to set you free from the shackles of deceit and delusion. Step into the realm of genuine liberation by realizing that truth is more than just illumination. It is a dagger that slices through the invisible chains of deceit while simultaneously paving the way. The angels had been waiting for this moment with bated breath, knowing that you needed to be ready, that your heart needed to be strengthened, and that your intellect had to. This preparation was not a fluke. Rather, it was necessary for your spirit to open up and establish a profound connection with the knowledge of the Almighty. Everything you've gone through has served to strengthen your resolve, heighten your consciousness, and cleanse your spirit. Now that you're prepared, you may take a position on the... I have come to not only give you the sword of truth, but also to teach you how to use it properly in order to cut links that are no longer necessary, as you bravely stand at the doorway of truth. This message did not come to you by accident. Neither is this very moment. It is here to help you fulfill your greater mission and unlock the doors to sacred freedom. This very second, in His infinite wisdom, has predestined everything that you have done, every tear that has been shed, and every quiet prayer that you have spoken. Spoken from inside you has brought you to this point, and now you are prepared to confront the truth that your spirit has long sought but been afraid to accept. You are prepared to let the I have not come to condemn or judge, but to liberate and set you free from the veils of deceit and misunderstanding that have covered you for so long. Liberate your spirit, mind and spirit, from the invisible shackles that have bound you. This message is a divine act of love, a gentle but strong summons to emerge from the darkness and into. Amidst the illumination of insight and tranquility inside, you can hear the echoes of uncertainty, unsolved concerns over a past connection, or a new acquaintance who walked into your life shrouded in intimacy, but it left behind a trail of nagging agony and discomfort. Maybe you had nagging suspicions or subtle signs that things wasn't quite right. But now, my darling, I am here to affirm what you have felt, that person's actual goals are not to hurt you, but to set you free from obstacles that stand in the way of your success and happiness. Ready your soul to confront not only the challenges that lie ahead, but also the opportunities that will arise as a result of overcoming them. The reality is that you are not alone. In fact, angels surround you, and the light will guide you as you face the night. As your guardian angels and sages urge you to embrace a new chapter of your life, one that is brimming with love, light, and the independence you've always craved, pay attention not just to what you're. Listen carefully, but also prepare your heart, because this is the precious time when the truth will not destroy, but protect, terrified not to set you free, but illumine your essence. For from this very moment onwards, a new road will be unveiled, and you will come to see that everything that has transpired so far served to hone you for the greatness that was always preordained for you. Beloved, certain individuals enter your life not to boost you up, but to drag you down, to cast a shadow over your spirit, and to plant the seeds of uncertainty in your heart. This individual may have lingered for an excessive amount of time, bringing with them an enigmatic sense of dread. You could have had an indescribable internal conflict, like to a ringing bell. Maybe you've tried to brush it off, supposing it's just a phase, but hear me out. Your spirit has always been forthright, and those whispers in. There was no accident in your heart. You've tried to look on the bright side, thinking that things would change and that your relationship would better, but deep inside you know that. I've always felt off, and it wasn't a fluke. Rather, it was the result of the discord between your inner light and the energy you exude. I have not called you to live in fear or obligation. Angels have been attempting to bring you back to reality, so you may realize that you do not need this person in your life. I do not want to scare you. Rather, I am warning you, so that you may be protected and set free from everything that does not fit in the plan that I have planned for you while you are in pain or perplexity. As you navigate these competing feelings, remember to listen to your inner voice and have the strength to confront the truth. The truth will set you free. I have tuned your spirit to discern the truth, so when you let this person go, you will not lose anything, but rather gain the freedom to move into the goodness that I provide. Things in store for you. The curtain will soon be drawn aside to reveal the truth, so fear not should your heart quiver at what is ahead. You are the light that I have put in this world. While you travel this path, there is a community of people that support you and will not let you be afraid of what is ahead. With their mighty wings protecting you, my angels keep guard, assuring you that you are always secure in my care. It's normal to experience a range of emotions, including shock, grief, rage, and numbness, when the truth is exposed. Just let these feelings to pass like waves lapping at the coast. Don't fight them, but also don't let yourself be swept away. They are just passing storms, and beyond them, as bright as the sun, you will discover eternal calm. When the light of truth comes, you'll see that this isn't meant to hurt you, but to set you free. Loose things that weren't meant to be yours will be lifted from your shoulders. You will be carried high as you enter a wide-open realm where wisdom and liberty accompany you. Do not be fooled by your inner strength and bravery are gifts from above. The trials you face will not crush you, but rather propel you to greater heights. Get you ready for the bigger things I have planned for you. Just remember that there's always a rainbow after a storm. Along with their protection, my angels will celebrate with you as you journey through life, bringing you a deeper faith, a more refined trust, and a road more lighted than before. Here in the realm of light and truth begins a brand new chapter of your life, my darling. It's more than simply a transition. It's an invitation to go on a path toward greater clarity, immense liberation and tranquility. The concealed truths will be revealed, not to do you harm, but to release you from the weights you were never intended to bear. My angels are diligently but effectively laying the groundwork for your journey. They will unveil what is concealed, but you will never confront the reality in alone. As loyal companions who show you the way to face challenges head-on with knowledge, love, and bravery, you may put your worries to rest. In the midst of all the mayhem, divine insight will shine through, illuminating your path and guiding your words and deeds. May my goodness lead you. Do not be afraid of adversity. My light will shine even in the darkest places. Rather, see it as a chance to restoration, to start over on a more solid foundation. This is more than just a new beginning. It's an invitation to fully embrace the destiny I've planted in you ever since starting to use what you've learned on this trip will have a profound impact on your life and the lives of others around you. Rest assured, I am with you every step of the way, and I will reward you abundantly for your obedience. You are not only embarking on a new chapter, you are embracing it with unwavering faith and an optimistic attitude. May the light of truth illuminate your imagination as you embark on this journey. On the other hand, I am embracing a new beginning, a new life based on truth, knowledge, and my everlasting love. You have had someone at your side for a long time. My darling, there was this person who gave off the impression of being trustworthy and sincere, but their true colors were much darker than their outward demeanor. They put on a show of love, but their true goals are hidden and their sincerity is lacking. You had a good cause to feel this way at first. Something that was there before, a subtle disquiet, a bleeding discomfort, is now crystal clear. It's my spirit assisting you. Now that you've reached a certain level of spiritual maturity, You've reached a point where you can no longer turn a blind eye to the truth. Eyes, I want you to know that these feelings, these uncertainties, are not arbitrary. Rather, they serve as reminders to prepare. That which I communicate with you in order for you to be prepared to confront reality. This is a holy moment in your path when the truth will illuminate the dark places you've been afraid to go. Stay strong, my darling, for when the truth comes out, you can experience suffering and perhaps loss. But keep in mind that light wins over darkness. This is a new path has been created for you, allowing you to break free from unseen ties and connections that do not deliver the tranquility I seek. Your heart must be open to accept the truth, no matter how tough it may appear, so that you may go on a brighter journey where you will be surrounded by people who really love and respect you. You will discover liberation, joy, and a restored sense of purpose. The purpose of my intervention in your life is to elevate you, instruct you in discernment, and save you the agony of walking through the shadow of deceit casts a long shadow, when a glimmer of doubt appears about a loved one, when the stillness of your heart whispers that something is missing. This is not a symptom of irrational anxiety or dread. Rather, it is the voice of divine knowledge, a subtle but strong invitation to see beyond surface-level details and uncover underlying truths. I want you to understand that this insight does not originate from earthly sources, but rather from the Holy Spirit who dwells inside you, forewarning and guarding you. This is more than just a passing feeling. It's a blessing from me meant to keep you safe from danger. Pay attention to the subtle signals, because this is how I have a hard time facing your uncertainties when they're trying to guide you through the complexity of relationships while protecting you from needless suffering with those you care about. But keep in mind that I am not inviting you to cast doubt on anything. Rather, I am calling you to distinguish and identify what is really my doing, and everything that doesn't make sense to you, no matter how ephemeral, is a deliberate part of my strategy to shield you and lead you in the right direction so that you might live peacefully. And the truth, take a moment to think, pray, and contemplate whenever these emotions come up. I will answer your questions, help you gain clarity, and shine a light on. Put your faith in this knowledge, and the shadows will fade away. With it, you will be led safely away from deceit and danger. Beloved, your angels continually speak to you in the quiet of your spirit. They do more than just talk. They also delicately weave holy signals along your journey. These signs are not arbitrary. They are a sign from above, are thoughtfully crafted to validate the emotions you've been suppressing, the uncertainties you've been afraid to express, and on occasion, you can discover that an unexpected comment from someone appears to tap into an underlying concern you have at. Occasionally, life throws you a curveball that makes you stop and think. Other times, it's like a sudden burst of light that reveals a reality that had previously eluded you, been concealed under layers of deceit. These times are the angels illuminating what is necessary for you to see the things your spirit has felt, but has not yet been able to articulate. Rest assured, there's no need to be anxious or worried about what's happening. I have everything under control. Have faith that each revelation is a path leading you out of the darkness and into the light. Chaos and uncertainty, see? The secret things that have been concealed will now be revealed, not to cause you damage, but to offer you healing and liberation. May you be blessed with the insight, too. Be able to read these signals and have the courage to confront the reality they show as you navigate each moment of revelation, always keeping in mind that you are never in this alone. The angels not only put these indicators in your path as you go, but they will also be there to support you and guide you through each choice you face. Neither they nor I will ever forget that every. This sign is my way of telling you how close we are, how much I see and understand you, and how much I love you no matter what. I know the truth may hurt you right now, but just know that it is worth it in the long run. You are embarking on a path of illumination, and that illumination will guide you to the destination I have long awaited for you, my dear. I understand that there will be moments when you're upset. Your heart may try to convince you that the people in your life meant no harm, or that things would get better in due time. Truthfully, their presence in your life isn't helping. It's only adding additional weight to your shoulders. The more you cling to the past, the more grief you'll feel, and the longer you let them control your life, the more damage they'll do. The strength I gave you, the power of the angels, is dwindling, and I don't want you to lose it. Trustworthy allies have seen what you cannot. They comprehend the path ahead and are aware that this individual's sway will only intensify if you disregard their cautions and do nothing now. More powerful in your life, they will keep taking up residence in your spirit, numbing the light I've given you and drawing you further from the destiny I've planned for you. I need. Regaining the power to protect your heart and walk freely in the freedom I want for you, keep in mind that releasing is not an indication of, not a sign of weakness, but a brave and faith-filled action that releases you from an unhealthy relationship and paves the way for the greater gifts I have. All you need, so you never have to worry about being lonely. Your guardian angels aren't just watching you from above. They're gently guiding, guarding, and strengthening you. Every time you experience doubt or anxiety, just remember that the blessings I have in store for you are bigger than anything you can now bear. The moment has come for you to liberate yourself from the shackles that have been holding you back. Connect with this someone and open yourself up to a life of loving, respectful interactions. Look for people who value you as a soul, who can see the potential in you, and who will treat you with the utmost respect. Are in love with you, not just because of your inherent worth, but also because they see the world through your eyes. You should surround yourself with people who are sincere, kind, and supportive. Unconditional love. Release what no longer offers you pleasure and serenity. In doing so, you make room for the magnificent gifts that God has for you. Awaits your arrival. Have faith that the universe is constantly at work, bringing good to those who are ready to accept it. And let go of what no longer serves you, to make room in your heart for what the universe has prepared for you. Brimming with meaningful connections and delightful surprises, you are never really alone on this journey. My love is by your side, shining a light at every turn. Remember that releasing is not a loss, but rather an opportunity. Chance to start again. One that is hopeful and whole. You need to become better at setting boundaries, not out of defensiveness or anger, but with having a calm mind and a powerful spirit. Speaking the truth bravely while loving and respecting oneself is the surest way to avoid causing strife. May your heart be protected and your spirit be at rest. Your guardian angels are at the ready to lend you a hand in your endeavor. When the time comes to stand firm, they will whisper the perfect words into your mouth, and may you be granted the fortitude to lead you to do things you were afraid to do before, bring you calm when you needed it most, and remind you that you are never really alone. Instead, they are your faithful friends and unseen allies. Whenever you need to take a moment to collect yourself, they will be there to reassure you that doing so is a strength, not a weakness. A sign of maturity. When you need to be strong and independent, they will empower you to do so. And when you need to relinquish something that has become a burden, they will remind you that doing so is the Darling, let your guardian angels lead you and protect you as you follow their whispers via your intuition and fearlessly face whatever challenges life throws your way. You are being guided toward a life that is filled with tranquility, dignity, and fulfilling connections. This path is not about demonstrating your worth to others, but rather. As the end of the age approaches, my dear, the angels have taken flight, and the sky will soon be quiet as they prepare for the revelation that will reveal your full value in the context of the love I have for you. Their places have been carefully prepared for this time, and you have also done the same. Do not be afraid or discouraged when the truth is exposed. It is the light that will lead you to the new path that I have long outlined for you. My darling, mighty angelic forces are being dispatched to orchestrate changes unseen in the heavenly realms, where a transition is taking place. To the naked sight, but to the core of your soul, I am seeing the meticulous orchestration of every aspect of your existence. You must realize that nothing occurs by chance. I am not only opening doors that were closed before, but I am also placing you precisely where my will be completely achieved. Chance is behind every step I take with you, and I want to show you my plan so that you might find happiness and completeness. I made the arrangements long ago, before the earth came into being. But you must remain faithful no matter what. Cast a shadow over you, casting doubt on my ability to illuminate your path. My faith, like a flashlight, will guide you through the dark and stormy nights as you remain faithful in my love. Will become your rock as you weather life's storms. No matter how terrifying the future seems, just know that you are profoundly. Nothing can shake your unwavering faith in me. Typhoons come and go, but firmly planted trees endure and thrive. May your heart be strengthened by I offer you my serenity by telling you that you are my child, and that nothing, no matter how big or tiny, can ever separate you from me. Be steadfast and courageous, because my light lights the route before you put your confidence in this divine direction, for it is a marvelous plan that I have planned. Is on its way is not haphazard, but rather the product of a deliberate strategy organized by my boundless knowledge. Rest assured, you are never really alone on this path, because I am at your side at all times. As you near the end of your prayer and your dreams, my angels will keep you safe as you go forward in confidence, knowing that what's ahead is greater than anything you could have imagined. I implore you to halt and pay attention to what is about to be spoken, because these are not just words. They herald a new chapter in your life, one that is brimming with wisdom, truth, and divine revelation. Are a sacred covenant, an omen from on high, a voice calling out to you from the depths of your being, sent to encourage, shield, and remind you that. Always remember that you are never really alone. With unwavering trust, say each word of this prayer. See a brilliant light inside you, protecting you with each sound. This is more than just a request. It is a proclamation that you will be victorious against the forces of evil. May each syllable be a mighty sword that eliminates fear and opens the path for the truth to enter your life. Almighty God, I ask from the depths of my heart that you will surround me with your light and protect me with the might and protection of heaven. I have faith that your truth will serve as a shield against the enemy's schemes. May it cut every chain of deceit and lead me to freedom. In your light I see clearly all my ways, and in the shadows I am helpless. I put my faith in you, and I ask that you give me the fortitude to face adversity head-on and the bravery too. In the face of what is to come, and the discernment to know what is true, Lord, I beg you from the bottom of my heart to bestow upon me the ability to see people for who they really are, rather than what they seem like, and the wisdom to know how to help those in need. Please, Lord, teach me to love properly. I need your forgiveness and the ability to determine who to let in and who to keep at arm's length so that my heart may be protected. Kindness that does not abandon knowledge, O Lord, I humbly come before you, seeking your presence and the fortitude to confront the truth, no matter how challenging it may be too. Your presence is my strength, and I know that I can overcome my fears of the unknown and the things I already know how to do with your aid. Persevere, through thick and thin, Lord, and may I learn to let go when the going gets tough, not resentful of others. Bereavement. But with serenity and faith that your plans are always for my benefit, may your hand lead me, assisting me to let go of what is no longer mine, so that I may embrace what is yours. Let go of the hurt in my heart, and remember that I never travel alone while you prepare fresh gifts. I know that letting go is frequently the first step toward genuine freedom. Only you, Lord, and I humbly beseech you to protect me from the harm that wicked people may do by their treacherous intentions. Please, Lord, light my eyes so that I may see the truth and not be misled by well-meaning but ultimately deceitful people. Keep my heart vigilant so that your calm will envelop my heart and shield me from the weariness and pain that come from hurting, and my heart will not harden or become burdened with scars. Dear Lord, I humbly ask that you be my sanctuary, restoring my strength in your presence. I surrender every step of my journey to you, and I ask that you be my light, illuminating my way through unclear routes and my constant companion. Every time I come at a crossroads, I pray that you would reveal the path you have chosen for me to pursue. Then, when I am weak, I ask that you would pick me up and carry me through. When I am struggling, and give me strength when I am confused, may your kind guidance be with me while I walk this earth. I refuse to depend on I want to put my confidence in you, the one who knows the best way for me, and ask that you shield me from the world's tricks and traps so that I may continue to walk faithfully despite my limited knowledge. By following your lead, I am certain that I will overcome every obstacle that stands in my way as we journey together toward the destiny you have planned for me. I beg you, Lord, to help me forgive others the way you have forgiven me. I also need your strength to let go of the hurt, anger, and bitterness that have festered inside of me. I've waited a long time for you to show me how to love and care for other people so that I may let go of resentment and hate. Please show me that. Lord, I pray that my heart does not harden from the hurts of the past, but rather stays open to the freedom that comes from forgiving others. Love one another, whether it received or bestowed. Instruct me in the ways of your peace, so that my words and deeds may be reflections of your love. Forgiveness is not always easy, but I have faith that with your aid, Lord, I may conquer my pride and suffering. Mold my character so that it more closely resembles yours, so that I can live a life of love and forgiveness. And I pray this in the presence of my most profound, deepest thanks for the unconditional love you've bestowed upon me, a love that envelops and supports me through life's highs and lows. I'm eternally grateful for your unwavering. You have protected me from harm, even from threats I do not yet know about. In the midst of life's storms, you have been my stronghold and refuge. Thankful for the kindness that never ends, and the forgiveness that you have given me despite my frailties and the many times I have strayed. You have showered me with so many blessings that it would be impossible to list them all, but my heart is full of gratitude. I pray that I may always be mindful of how blessed I am. Originates from your mercy and love, I pray in Jesus' name, asking for. Thanks and prayer, amen.